Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to DOdaily, Wednesday workout. It's Des here. Just out and about, walking, getting in my activity. Of course, through the closed Facebook group. Last night I set the Wednesday workout challenge to the Do Running community and anybody that wants to get involved. To get out there, see how many steps they can do. It's basically a replica of last week. I was struggling a little bit for an idea. So what I thought I'd do is challenge the guys to try and beat what they did last week. And individually and as a team, we managed 279,000 steps. So I've challenged everybody as a team to club together and try and get 300,000, just to show that little bit of progress, that little bit of togetherness. If the week is getting on top of you, and to be honest, I think it is me a little bit, I really needed to get out. I had a conversation when I finished at home today, when I finished work. I had a conversation with Kay, just saying, just sort of feeling it a bit today. So I know I needed to get out and do something, do some good exercise, do something quite long and sustained. And I'm 5.6 miles in now, and I've only just turned around, so it's going to be quite a substantial walk. But I really needed it, like I say, whether you're having a great week or an indifferent week, or you're not quite sure what week you're having, just a bit like me. I've got lots going on, lots of positive stuff, but just like I say, just felt it creeping in. Just don't know why I felt a bit funny today, but the good thing about doing this, the good thing about talking about it all the time, is it's made me a bit more self-conscious. I know when to get up and give it a real go. I think because it's been dark, because it's been cold, I've not quite done as much walking as I have been recently, and I really know I'm here. If you look there, you can see the amazing sunset. That don't tell a true story, that don't paint a true picture, because I'm absolutely wet through. 50 yards after leaving the house, the heavens opened and I got absolutely drenched, and I'm still absolutely drenched. But despite getting a bit wound up, getting a bit frustrated, I did think about going home. I'll just show you that again, just absolutely amazing. Yeah, I thought about going home, but then I decided better of it, decided that I'd persevere, battle through it. Skin's waterproof at the end of the day, despite the fact I'm a little bit cold and damp. Skin is waterproof. And I'm glad I did, because now it's really fresh. It's really feels really rewarding. Getting those miles in have done the trick. Being out in the fresh air have made me feel much better, and prove that I've got the determination to see through it. Are you all right? Sorry, just saying hello there. Yeah, the determination to push on through it, even when I'm not feeling great, because I'm a bit more conscious, like I say, of what I do and the way I feel, just by talking about it a lot more. Whilst I'm encouraging you guys, I've learnt so much about myself by doing DOdaily, by getting in the activity and what certain things do, and when it's time to go and do it again. And it was definitely a case of that today. And I'm not just saying it because of Wednesday workout, trying to inspire and motivate you guys to get involved too. It's just genuinely the way I feel, getting up and just like everybody else, just experiencing that bad day from time to time. And it's going to happen, isn't it? And the thing about it is, these creep up when we least expect them. When we're not feeling great in general, we beat ourselves up and ask too many questions and overthink the situation. Thankfully, I've been feeling pretty decent about everything, really positive. So when they have crept up in the last few weeks, last few months, when it seems to be without reason, I've been able to sort of push on, be determined, get out there, get active, get all them endorphins flowing. It really does the trick. I'm absolutely flying again now, really looking forward to getting back. I want to do this evening, so I'll be out again. I'll be drying off, having a little rest, perhaps something to eat, and then I'll be out again, because I'm taking part in 5k every day in November, so that don't stop just because I've been out for a walk. So that's great because I'll get even more steps in. But yeah, I think that's really important, isn't it? And this is why I do Wednesday workout. It's just to keep people sort of going, you know. The time, the present time is proving sort of it's proving to be up and down. It's proving to get us when we least expect it, do you know? And I know a lot of people sort of perhaps look in and wonder what this is for and what next and why are we doing that. But it just proves, you know, the good spirit from last week. When I posted up the challenge yesterday, people instantly looking forward to it and couldn't wait to give it another go, do you know? And that target's there, isn't it? So that makes them accountable. It makes them ready to get out there, do you know, plan the day. Do you know, we've all got busy lives, we've all got work to attend, we've all got meetings and calls. If you can do some of it whilst you're walking, which I like to do, that's absolutely fantastic as well. Do you know, so I just think it's important just to sort of use these things as and when you can. I understand people can't do it every week, but as and when you can, do you know, it's important to remember that this is available. And if you do set yourself those little challenges, set yourself those little goals, it's important to get involved. So you can still get involved. If you haven't already, take a look at the closed Facebook group, or just get out and do some steps. Do you know, you can do it at home, like I say, walking around the block, walking in the countryside. It is getting a bit dark now, so I wouldn't strongly advise that, but please make sure you're safe. Do you know, and even if you didn't take part last week, you can contribute to that overall total. You can try and get your 10,000 steps in today, or you can just try and climb that league table that I'm going to produce. People have been posting in all day, lots of brilliant efforts so far, lots of runs, lots of walks, people climbing stairs at home. Do you know, and it's just a great sort of measure of what people are doing to think about what activity they're doing, particularly those working at home sometimes. Do you know, we can get a bit bogged down on the just sort of stuck at desk or on the sofa. So if you can monitor the fact you're not doing it, you know, it can give you that encouragement to do it. And that's what's really important, guys. So please join us if you can. Of course, post those pictures. Like I said, I've got some crackers from out here today. Do you know, all we're looking to do is inspire and motivate others, do you know, and make the most of what we're doing. And that's what's really important. Of course, tomorrow we've got the Thursday Thoughts, of course, the live session where I look to answer your questions. So if you've got anything you'd like to ask me, absolutely anything you want, please post them in. Use the comments on this video or any of the social media posts. I'll be putting posts out there asking for some input. Do you know, I love that session. It takes me out of my comfort zone. I'm sat live at home, at least a bit warm, at least I won't be wet, but I'll make sure I get my activity in around it. But if you've got any questions about any of these challenges, anything we do, you know, activity, coronavirus, situation, motivation, anything you want, you know, I'm more than willing to give my opinion, look into it on your behalf. Just little bits of information that keep us going, you know, keep us on track to get through this situation in the best way possible. Do you know, today, for example, I've been out, been listening to things, you know. I put my podcast app on, you know, and I didn't know what was coming on, and I've ended up listening to a motivational podcast, and then there was some music, followed that. Desert Island Disc followed that. Brilliant episode of that. I really enjoyed it. Do you know, and all those things that really inspired me. And I think it's quite fitting actually in these times that the last song on Desert Island Disc on the episode I listened to was Bridge Over Troubled Water. And whilst it was sang, it was the Grenfell version, and whilst it was sang about that situation, I just thought it was quite fitting. Me and Kay had a conversation this week about those kind of songs where all the artists get involved, and despite the fact that we do a lot for all sorts of charities, she's not a massive fan of those kind of songs. She loves Band Aid, the original version, but I was saying that of course they're done for a good reason, and they're not bad songs, they're just not as good as the originals. But the Bridge Over Troubled Water, which I thought was particularly fitting, and I didn't plan to listen to it, it just came on, you know, really moving. I've really got to listen to the full version of that. Do you know, Stormzy at the start, do you know, I was welling up a little bit there. Do you know, I thought it's just a perfect reminder of the situation and the difficulties we're facing right now. So if you get a chance, give it a listen. It's really, really emotional stuff, but a stark reminder of we can get through this. You know, we can really sort of push on with the things we do by working as a team. And of course, what I'd normally be doing on a Wednesday through Do Running Trent Bridge is working as a team, working together, doing the things we love, doing the things we enjoy, and hopefully, you know, we can start building that bridge over the troubled water. For the time being, I've got to get back over that bridge, over the Trent. You know, as ever, I've come out totally unprepared. I've got the wrong shoes on, the wrong clothes on. I went through. I'm slipping about. It's getting dark again. Do you know? But that doesn't matter, does it? I'm absolutely loving it. Hopefully the wind's not interfered too much. Hopefully you can still get out there. It's just got a bit lighter again. Hopefully you can still get out there and enjoy some activity. Make the most of the day. Make the most of being part of this amazing community. Do daily, do running. It's just there to try and support and encourage you to get involved. Stay strong and keep attacking the week. Until Thursday thoughts, like I say, post some questions. Just doing it.